Alright guys, I'm back on the bike. I've low-key been putting off making a long-form video for a while, but I'm back on the bike, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the Jasion Retrovolt. It's basically one of the best budget bikes you can buy, and I'll talk about it more when I get to the park where I'm going to film the video. Alright guys, so the spot that I was going to film at was actually packed, so we came here and I'm going to talk about the Jasion Retrovolt. So first off, 48 volt, 12.5 amp hours, I think. So the battery capacity is actually kind of bad, but I think the durability on the bike makes up for the battery. Plus you can buy a new battery for about 300 bucks. You can get like a 48 volt, 24 amp hour, and it goes on the bike perfectly if you buy the same brand. And so yeah, 1500 watt motor. That's the peak watts on the motor, I mean. And the most I've ever gone to is like 1400. I don't really know how people get to 1500 on this bike, but it says 1500 watt peak. And it comes with great dirt tires right here. Haven't had a single issue with them yet. I've only had this bike for 2 weeks though. Stickers, it deals with stickers perfect. I climb curbs on them. The brakes are mechanical, so hydraulics would be a little bit better, but it's fine. I've put on new grips on these and a full twist throttle. I don't want to rev it right now because it's on the kickstand. Here, I'll just mode 0, full twist, super nice. And yeah, I would definitely recommend getting a full twist because the throttle that this thing came with stock, it kept sticking. So yeah, I wouldn't really recommend keeping that throttle on the bike unless yours doesn't stick. I got this light on there because the light that came on here was super good. It came with a horn on it and stuff, but I just didn't like having the fenders on here, so I took them off. Comes with this back part, which also came with a seat on it, but I took the seat off because I didn't really like it. And at some point, I'm going to cut this whole back part off. But yeah, if you want to carry cargo, this is definitely the bike for you. Because I've carried people on here, and it just holds up great. So yeah, I've also put the seat cover on here, which might end up getting a different seat cover because I don't really like this one. But stock paint, you can get a blue and red option, or you can get a flame option, or you can get the normal option that most people go with, which is the gray option, which looks probably the best in my opinion. One of the best things about this bike is the cable management right here. It comes with its own custom sleeve right here, and this is just like super good. Comes with these things that wrap around all the cables. They're super easy to take on and off, and in my case, I had to take out one of the wires right here for the new throttle. And this cord right here just goes on back on really easily. So yeah. And the suspension. I really like the suspension. I wish the suspension right here went all the way up to the handlebars so you can put an ODI plate or something. And it comes with back suspension. And I've tested this suspension versus a Ridstar suspension, and this suspension is better than a Ridstar. So yeah, that's pretty much all to know about this bike. And also, I forgot to say, the screen that it comes with is super nice. But yeah, that's pretty much all about the bike. Now, I'm just going to do a top speed test, show how many watts.
25 and I'm having my way, the same nigga in all 50 states. No, I never say, but can make a hoe great, get some paper, she come do whatever I say. 50K on my watch, 30K on my face, 60K on your head if you play, then you late. Who you know up the score and put on for a stay, you can hate, just don't play with my folks, you crazy. I really been gliding on shit like a skate, bigger step, but when I step on shit, better shake. Oh, he harder than me, I don't do the place, I got.
As you guys can see on the GPS app, it hit somewhere around 32 or 33, which is really good considering when I tested a Ridstar on GPS app, which is about $200 more than this bike, that bike only went 28 on the GPS app. So I don't know if my friend might have just a bad Ridstar, but this thing definitely goes faster than a Ridstar. So that's definitely good for how cheap it is. Only difference between this and the Ridstar is pretty much the battery is bigger. So yeah, now we're just gonna see how much the range is I'm gonna keep it on mode 3. I've already gone about. So I rode like 8 or 9 miles, so and you guys when it got down to 80%. I was going mode 3, 4, and 5 the whole time, and I was pretty much just top speed and just like testing how good the battery would be. And yeah, it pretty much only took 20%, and I rode like 8 or 9 miles. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. And yeah.